Wait, what about the if you?
Holy shit! That face you made. Yo.
3, 2, 1.
Oh look.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 3.
Oh,
that's
it's my
New
New
Year
Year's hat. Uh-huh. 3, 2.
It says
Wait,
happy
what's up?
2020.
Happy New Year! It's 2026
Where's your cups?
already. No, that flew by. It felt like a week or so.
Oh man.
2025 felt like a whole week.
I'm drinking.
It
cups.
did. Only 9 days.
Happy New Year! Yay.
That's right. Welcome to the year-end review of 2025. Yeah, this is my third consecutive year making this video, or videos, because I don't know if this will be into two parts like last year's, or if it'll be all in one gigantic video. But by the time you see this, you'll know, okay? I just can't believe it's already been a whole year since I've done last year's year-end review. It's crazy. So, it flew by, meaning this past year has flown by, and I just can't believe it that we are in 2026. My apologies for doing this kind of late. It was like that last year's as well. But hey, this year, this channel kicked off with a bang with big episodes, big videos, live streams, and all that good stuff. So now it's finally time for me to talk about the year-end review of 2025, talk about the year of 2025 on this channel. And my gosh, a lot has happened. Seriously. I think this is the most I've ever uploaded in 1 year. I think it was more than 2024. I think 2025 was a bigger year, if not the biggest year ever on this channel, because of the amount of videos I uploaded. As I speak, I am over 2,500 videos. It's crazy. So, let's get into this, shall we? So, while I'm making this video, I'm hungry, so I made a pizza. I got pizza right here. And some Fanta. Yes. You people watching this should grab yourself something to eat and drink. And yes, look at the shirt that I'm wearing. Super Mario Bros. From 1985 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Part of the 40th anniversary. I think it is still part of the 40th anniversary. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get this started, I guess. So I made a list. For those of you that saw last year's and the year before, it's going to be kind of like this. Me talking about my YouTube channel of 2025. Mainly the big videos and live streams and all that. I'm not going to talk about every single video, every single stream, and every single short of 2025, because that'll take forever. Speaking of shorts, I did a compilation video, a gigantic video of all of my shorts of 2025, which I believe was over 5.5 hours, which is insane. Yeah, because in 2024, you can only have your shorts made up to 1 minute. And 2025, YouTube, somehow they made a decision that you can extend your short for 2 extra minutes, meaning you can have your short up to 3 minutes. I don't know why they made that decision, but I was like, that's kind of weird, because, like, isn't this called a short? 3 minutes is not really a short. 1 minute is a short. It should be 2 minutes, but it doesn't really matter, because I usually take up the whole 3 minutes anyways on my shorts. Anyways, yeah, I made a list on my Google document of the stuff that I want to talk about. All right. So, yeah, that's funny, because that was the first thing that I wanted to talk about, the 3-minute shorts. All right. January. Okay, so here we are, January of 2025, a whole year ago. So it was a huge month because of South Louisiana. January 21st, to be exact, Tuesday morning, it snowed. It legitimately snowed. It was a lot of snow. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's crazy, because this is not normal down where I live in South Louisiana, getting that much snow. So I was obviously happy about that it actually snowed. First time it snowed in over 7 years. Yeah. And this was the most snow I've ever seen in my life. So I did a live stream, me recording my my bedroom window, okay, and of the snowfall. And believe it or not, the stream was what, 11 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah, the reason why it's 11 hours and 55 minutes is for whatever reason, when you live stream for more than 11 hours and 55 minutes, let's say you live stream for 13 hours. Well, for whatever reason, YouTube, they won't save the whole 13 hours when you want to watch your stream as an archive. I don't know why, but it's been like this for years. They'll save, the maximum is 11 hours and 55 minutes. I know, right? I mean, that's still, that's a lot of live streaming. Think about that long, okay? So I did a 11 hour and 55 minute stream of my recording outside of my bedroom window. When I say outside, I don't mean actually outside. It's recording the window of the snowfall of the front yard. So, and that, as I speak, that stream has a lot of views, 138 views. That's awesome. And you know what's cool? I put the time on the top left of the stream, letting you know what time it happened. So I believe it was from like 5:45 a.m. to 5:40 p.m. So pretty much all morning and all day, the whole daylight, pretty much, of the snow. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you some highlights, talk about, you know, certain videos and streams, and then I'll show you some highlights of the ones that I want to show. Yeah, so here's the first one of the snowfall. First, well, before we get into that, I forgot to say hello to you. Hello, Mr. Big Bear. How you doing? Yeah, by the way, I just made a channel update video, meaning I'm working on this all night long while making this channel update, after making the channel update video. So how you doing? Everything good? He's happy. When he's happy, I'm happy. Now, it's time to eat. Get your beverage. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this year-end review, starting with snowfall. Let's step outside. Oh my gosh. Here I am, wearing my t-shirt. It's only gonna be for less than 30 seconds. Oh, here we go. Oh, yep, it's cold. What does this feel like? Okay then, now I know what snow feels like. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, what does the clock say? 30. Look, now we can have a party out here. It is still coming down hard. It's... What can you say, man? What can you say? A lot more than the last time it snowed in 2017. Alright. It snowed 3 times in my life, counting today. First one was back in 2008. Okay? Second time was 2017. So it's like, oh, 2008 to 2017 is 9 years. So I'm like, well, maybe it'll snow again in 2026. No, we're getting it a year early. Yeah. Once a decade, man. Once a decade. I wish it could snow like once every 4 years. That'd be good enough. Once every 4 years. You know, like the Olympics, once every 4 years, you know, so, yeah. Alright, I'm actually kind of tired. Because I did not sleep much last night, unfortunately. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have work tomorrow either, because the snow is gonna stay on the grass and the roads. Tomorrow morning is gonna be 15 degrees. So, we can take another look outside here. I'm still live, actually. I kind of forgot about this stream. Over 6 hours. But it is still snowing. I really don't know what to say. I'm touching the window, it's cold. Oh, fingerprints. Okay, I'm getting dings. Whoa! Yo, that is sick. Oh, that's awesome. Can I go for a ride? Please? I trust you. You are a good driver. Look at the snow, man. Yeah, snowman. Where's the snowman? White snow. Oh my gosh. You see that neighbor's tree? It's going up the tree now. Look at this neighbor's yard. Fire hydrant. The American flag is still there. Yeah. What a day. What a day. And it's still snowing. All around the pool. Gosh.
Look at this.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ah. Excuse me for a moment. There are no words, guys. There are no words. Just... oh my gosh. Wow. Look, all you can see is the pool, clearly. That's about it. Whew. All right, let's see what Team USA can do. But I'm from Louisiana. I'm not from Minnesota. All right, let's walk on this again. Look at this. This is nuts. Ah. This is nuts. As much as I like the winter, I don't know about this. Yo. I'm trying my best to stay cool. The GoPro's waterproof, so hopefully it'll stay on. Oh my gosh, I'm actually walking on this. Hello. Good gosh almighty. It's so quiet out here because normally I hear cars going by. Not today. Not today. It's impossible. Goodness gracious. Hello, swimming pool. How you doing? I'll see you again in 5 months. Yep. I'll get in there. Wow. Oh, it's coming down like crazy. I don't know if I should wait until it stops snowing or because this is a lot more than the 2017 snow. Yeah. Jeez Louise. Yeah, geez Louisiana. That's for sure. All right, let's try this out. If y'all can see what I'm seeing, let's grab some snow. Whoa! Look at this. Look at this. My goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Yep. Give yourselves a round of applause, South Louisiana. Yeah. It's even snowing in New Orleans. The Gulf of Mexico. I can't believe it. This is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that table. Oh. Okay, it's still recording. Jeez. Look at this. Gosh. Someone's driving. I hear neighbors, but I don't see... oh, I see neighbors. Hello, neighbors. How y'all doing? Gosh. Look. It's covered in snow. The chairs, the tables. That palm tree. Oh. Snow is no joke. Snow is cold as puck. It's cold as puck. Not gonna say the other word, but you know what I mean. It's cold as puck. Like, get the puck out of here. Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, this is cool though, but like at the same time, what can you do, you know? I'm so glad I got this GoPro cam after all. Look at the diving board over there. Gosh. Hey, palm tree, how you doing? What about you, young fella? Young boy over there? The heater blowing cool air outside. South Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen. This is no joke. Oh my gosh, we got a car coming. We have a driver coming. This driver out here looks like a Corvette. Oh my goodness, we got two of them. Wow. Are they doing a video? Must be friends out here. They're out driving in the snow. Goodness gracious. Also here when it snowed in 2008. I was only 7.5 years old. And then it snowed again in 2017. That was the snow unreleased video, or the full version. Over a month ago, I released a full version of that video. But back in 2017, the videos were released in like 5-6 parts. So 7 years later, I put them all together into one big video. And now we're getting this in 2025. So yeah, I got to experience snow 3 times in my life. One as a child, the second as a teenager, and now as an adult. Man, oh man. Look at this. This is wild. It is absolutely wild. I didn't take a break after I went back inside, going from the backyard by the pool. I decided, let's just check out the front yard and then take a break. So it is much quieter out here because, you know, you normally hear cars and stuff, vehicles. It is, whoa, yo, look at this. Oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing this? The wind just like, yo. Okay then. I'm out here in the snow. If for those of you that remember watching my 2017 snow vlog, that house across the street, there was two teenagers, right? I was hanging out with them. It's my old friends. Yeah, we met like in 2010, and they've lived there until like another 10 years, like the early 2020s. So yeah, they moved out of that house. They don't live there anymore. So I wonder how they're doing in the snow. My gosh, this is crazy. What if I shout? What if I shout out loud and the neighbors are gonna think, the neighbors are gonna call the cops? But yeah, I was at their house in 2017 for the snow. I was at their backyard. I kind of wish they were there. That would have been an epic day for all of us. But yeah, they all moved out of there. Don't know if y'all can hear me well, because I'm not holding the GoPro. Using my gloves here. I'm wearing my mask too, so yeah. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do much talking. So here we go. Let's see what has happened. What does this feel like if I touch it? Yeah, it turned into ice because these are the footprints, the shoe prints from yesterday. Yeah. Dude, what if I actually what if I slide down here? I guess I'll try. Oh boy, I'm afraid. I'm gonna do it. I haven't done this in forever. Go! Oh, okay, well, that wasn't that bad. I just went down that slide. I am not gonna go down that slide. No, thank you. Ah, the swing. Should we try the swing? We could. Well, it's kind of wet though. This part. What is this? Huh. I tried to wipe it. I could try to sit down and swing. Oh, I'm swinging. It feels so weird doing this after many, many years. I think I'm too big for this too. Oh my gosh. I used to go on swings a lot. Recess. This is recess. Welcome to recess. Okay. That's enough. I really did it. Wow. That's a good one. Give yourselves a round of applause. Hey, you want some snow, camera? Beep. You get snow. It's snowing on you guys. It's snowing on you. Yeah. Oh, shit. Almost slipped and fell. Shit. Jeez, that was close. I almost slipped again. First thing I'm gonna do, just to get it over with, it's Wednesday night, so I'm gonna have to take out the trash bin and the recycling bin. I don't know if they'll come tomorrow, but I saw my neighbor, he put out his bin, so I guess I'll do the same here. Golly, it's so close to this car. Barely squeezed in. They parked too close. That's okay. Yeah, they actually went somewhere. They tried to go to a store, but it's closed. A grocery store. So, yep, that's why you can't see the snow on the back anymore. But look at mine, it's still on there. Still good. I'll clear out this. This is the gas tank. Anyways, well, look at that car. If y'all can see, it's still covered. Not much has changed. anyways, let's put this out here. Yeah, let's go. Got two hands here. Trash. Or no, recycle first, because it's... I usually do that first anyways. Good thing it's not icy out here. Let's see if I can put it on the snow. It is hard. Oh yeah, this snow is kind of hard now. Okay, it'll stay, I guess. Yep. Anyways, so yeah, it's getting dark. I'm gonna take out the other trash bin here. All right, here we go. This will go to the other side. Alright, I did it. Wasn't so bad. I wore my gloves because otherwise it would be so cold with my bare hands. Alright, so that was the big videos that occurred in January, even though I didn't release them until early February. But here we are, now talking about the month of February. So early February is the anniversary date of American Truck Simulator, okay, which was the 9th anniversary, okay. February 2nd is when the game came out, which means this year, pretty soon, the game will hit its 10th anniversary, all right. So I did that live stream. I'm looking at it right now, 5 hours, and I played online, which I barely play online, not just in that game, but in games in general, all right? I also started a little series called American Truck Simulator Fails, Crashes, and Close Calls, which was from season 1, like the early episodes from 2021 and 2022. Okay. Oh, by the way, yes, you can see that it's daylight outside. I was going to work on this all night, but I decided I felt tired. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like doing this while I'm tired. So I went to sleep. It was after it was almost 4 a.m. when I went to sleep. And I was going to wake up at like 11 a.m., so like 7 hours of sleep, but I set my alarm, right? I heard my alarm, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to sleep. I don't feel like waking up. So I slept for 10 hours. I woke up at 2 p.m. Yeah, because lately I haven't been sleeping much, so I kind of made up for it. Lazy Sunday. So yeah, which means it's official. This will be split into 2 parts, like last year's. All right, from this part 1 will be from January to June. Part 2 will be from July to December. All right, back to American Truck Simulator. So yeah, I did the fails, crashes, and close calls. It was actually kind of entertaining. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And then came episode 100, February the 8th. Because, I like to put the dates in the titles of the streams. I hit episode 100. The video or the stream was 8 hours. 8 hours. And I remember before I started playing that game, I got McDonald's, a double quarter pounder meal. Why did I get McDonald's? Because for those of you that follow that series of that game, you guys know that I like to have the mods active. One of them is real companies and logos and all that, and there's like a lot of McDonald's in the game. So I'm like, how about I get some McDonald's for episode 100? And that's what I did. 8 hours. Was that the longest episode yet in that game? I think it had to be. And I had to make it a big one because it's episode 100. All right. And then after episode 100, I took a break from that game, meaning it was the end of that season, which would have been season 4. I took a break from that game because I wanted to move on to different games throughout the spring. So after that, we had a Super Bowl second half live reaction. That's right. It's kind of interesting. That was my first time watching the big game in 7 years, believe it or not. Yeah, Super Bowl 52, and then I didn't come back until Super Bowl 59. Super Bowl 59, the main reason why I decided to watch that Super Bowl was because the game was in New Orleans, the Superdome. The first Super Bowl I watched live was also in the New Orleans Superdome, okay? Even though this Super Bowl matchup to me wasn't that exciting because it was, the same two teams, it turned into a disaster. It turned into a blowout game. And you're probably wondering, why didn't I do that on my sports talk channel? That's a good question. Because at the time, I kind of just started the sports talk channel, and I didn't really thought of doing it on that channel at the time. But I guess that doesn't matter now because that Super Bowl was not. It wasn't really a great game because it was one-sided. I'll say this though. I'll watch this year's Super Bowl on the Sports Talk channel, Keith Sports News KSN, for Super Bowl number 60. All right, so make sure subscribe and click on the notification bell. I know I hardly ever say that for the other channel. All right. After that, I did a live stream of me watching some of my 1,000th video from 2020 because I was approaching my 2,000th video extravaganza. All right. Okay, back to regular videos. So right after I ended that Super Bowl 59 second half live reaction, I did a video. It's a stupid video. It's called Eric versus Keith, the Doritos and Pepsi skit video. I purposely did that for the Super Bowl. I was going to do that before the Super Bowl, but I wasn't able to have that video ready on time. Yeah. So it's funny because it's two me's. For some reason, back then I thought it would be funny to pretend that I'm two different people, Eric and Keith, but they're the same people. I'm sure everyone knew that by now. But one of them had the bushy hair, and the other one had the buzz cut haircut. Yeah, I did that. I did that on purpose. I wrote a script of the lines to read, but I wasn't holding the paper in my hands. I was trying to look at the computer screen on what I needed to say, because it's hard to memorize everything that you have to say, you know? I mean, I'm not an actor, but that'd be crazy if I do become one. Do I look good as an actor? Maybe. But I did that skit, and somehow that skit got a lot of views. I premiered that video right after I ended my Super Bowl 59 second half live stream. I know. Weird. By the way, I do have, if you enjoyed that video, thank you so much. It's not easy. I did all that by myself. I worked on that video. I did all of that by myself. It's not easy doing videos, big video projects on your own, you know, such as a skit. Because sometimes you'll have a camera person. All right. If you enjoyed that, thank you so much. And I do have behind the scenes footage of that skit, which means I might release that pretty soon. Maybe I'll release it exactly 1 year after that skit came out, which would be pretty soon. I think some of you are probably interested in behind the scenes of that skit video, and yeah, I would like to show that to you pretty soon. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, and then we got February is always a big month for me, around the 18th, because February 18th is when I joined YouTube, and I would usually do special live streams for my YouTube anniversary. So in 2025, it was my 13th anniversary on YouTube. I only did 2 streams. Part 1 was Roblox, which it's rare nowadays for me to not only play Roblox, but to live stream it as well, because I don't play it as much anymore, because it's not the same Roblox that I remembered from over 10 years ago, you know? But I still have my account. And part 2, I did a Mario Party 8 50-turn game. All right. It was the Bowser's Warped Orbit, and I believe it was was that the last 50-turn game, or did I do another one on my birthday? Okay, it was the second to last. It was the second to last 50-turn game stream. Bowser's Warped Orbit. And my gosh, if you all remember that stream, for some reason it's so easy to get a whole bunch of coins. It's crazy, you know? And I noticed every time I do a 50-turn game stream, it gets a lot of views. Mario Party 8 is obviously my #1 favorite Mario Party game ever, because that's the game that I grew up playing, you know? Yeah. And I always enjoy doing them. And I would like to do more this year on very hard mode difficulty. Yeah, because I unlocked that mode. I pretty much unlock everything in that game. So I would still like to do some more 50-turn games throughout this year. And that 50-turn game stream of Bowser's Warped Orbit, I was pretty much winning the entire game. I was blooper. And let me show you the last turn. Here it is.
Dang. Did you, like, talk to her about this yet? Alright, what can I do? There's really nothing I can do.
We'll cough up more candy in the next game. This is the final turn, so we're closed now.
Now you're closed forever. Okay, I'll take the red space, because maybe somehow I'll get the red star. Okay, Birdo and Dry Bones have 2 attack candies. Oh no. I think, oh my gosh. This is bad. This is really bad. Go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Yes! Now, but Dry Bones is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna use a Bowser candy. Yep, get a low number. Please get get the worst roll ever. Get a 1-1. Get a crappy roll. 1. Okay, Boo didn't get any stars. Oh, he got me! We're tied. We're tied at 9 stars. This is insane. Are you kidding me? Turn 50 out of 50, and I get this. Yo, I better not lose after all this. Oh, now he's in the lead. Dude, I forgot. Get the F out of here. Am I really gonna lose? Am I really going to lose? If I somehow get 3 bonus stars... Am I the one player? Because I landed on the red space. Oh my gosh. This is the life of Mario Party. Ain't that a shame? That is a shame. Yeah, Dry Bones. Yeah, you're gonna try and get me, huh? Dry Bones. How dare you? Can you blow up each other instead? I forgot. Yeah, because when he took my star and someone else's star, we were tied at 9, but then I forgot. It's +2, so he has 11 stars, and now I have 9. Now he's ahead by 2 stars on the last turn. Oh my gosh. Alright. Remember, there's 3 bonus stars. I need to get 2 of them to win. I better get 2 of them. And Dry Bones better not get any. Alright guys, y'all ready to see the final results after all this? Oh my gosh. What kind of bonus star will be first to appear? Please be minigame star. Dang it. It's the green star. Please let it be me. Don't let it be Dry Bones. Let it be me. Damn you! I think it's over now. Because now Dry Bones is ahead. Yep, it's over. Game freaking over. Bro, what a shame. What a freaking shame. Did you read my lips? Yeah, you probably know what I said. Everyone boo Dry Bones. Yeah, boo. What a freaking comeback by Dry Bones. Look at that. 12, 10, 1, 1.
Yep, that's Mario Party for you. Not everything's gonna go your way. Anyways, now to March. We're gonna march to March, the month of March. You already know. March 1st, 2025, the biggest video ever on this channel. You know what I'm talking about. The 2000th video. Extravaganza. I was gonna release that like a week or two earlier, but you know, it's the biggest video ever. 10 hours. I worked on that video by myself. It's unbelievable. I remember I stayed up nonstop working on that video. It's hard to put into words. That video is historic. Yeah. I thank y'all very much for watching that marathon video. It got a lot of views, and I'm glad that video got a lot of views because it's a lot of work. Yeah. 10 hours. The thumbnail is a collage of all the people that were in that 10-hour marathon. So that's great. A lot of gaming and vlogging, because this channel is mainly for gaming and vlogging. Alright. Also this year, I wanted to be more active on the community post, the community section, but now it's just called posts, and so I did some before the 2000 video extravaganza, and then I did one, did some after. So how about we take a look at these polls? Here we go. Okay, so here we go. I decided to put face cam, and I changed the color of the font for March, because March is really spring month, even though it's probably still winter month for some of you people living up north, but for me, it'll already feel like spring. So here we go. First ever poll question. I asked, as we approach the 2000 video extravaganza, what do you like about my channel? 25%. Oh yeah, 8 votes total. 25% picked vlogging videos. 13% picked gaming videos. 0% for shorts. 63% for live streams. And I had a feeling that most people would pick live streams, because I noticed that I do get quite a bit of viewers that tune into the stream, so that's great. And yeah, thank y'all very much for checking out these polls and voting. Got some comments here. Let's check out the comments on that post here. CC-ATS says, I pretty much like all, but I'll select live stream. Yeah, I remember, I think it was back then, I think you can add a 5th option to these polls, but for some reason, it's no longer like that. And T-Bone St. Louis says everything. Yes, he is the MVP of this channel. Big shout out to him. Next poll. A lot of you like my live streams. Yeah, because most people pick live streams. Which live stream gaming series is your favorite? 11 votes. 64% picked American Truck Simulator. 9% picked Luigi's Mansion 3. 18% picked Super Mario 3D World. 9% picked Super Mario Odyssey. American Truck Simulator takes the cake. I think it makes sense because it is my #1 favorite game. Because I mentioned earlier, that profile picture and the banner is from that game. Check out the comments. His T-Bone St. Louis says, I would like to see you live stream Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and that's what I did in the month of October. CC-ATS says meow. William Molina 3857 says, hey Eric, I have voted Mario 3D World. Awesome. Alright. And then I made a post to let everyone know the official release date of that gigantic premiere. Here's a little behind the scenes photo. Look at me. This is me wearing the GoPro on my shirt. This was the this was part of the 2000 video extravaganza. Me and my friends walking at the community park. We got one comment. Let's see who's that from. I assume it's from T-Bone. He says, "I'm ready for it." Yeah. And yeah, T-Bone, I know you're watching. You pretty much watched that entire premiere from start to finish. Yeah, you were pretty much there the entire time. That's amazing of you, because it's 10 freaking hours. So, it's amazing here. I mean, look at all this. This is amazing. How many chapters? There's like over 40 chapters, I think. And I put the dates of these clips that were recorded. Yes, some of them were recorded in 2023 and 2024. Some of them I just decided to add them, part of the 2000 video extravaganza. So I thank y'all very much for watching all this. And you know what's crazy? I'm now more than halfway to 3,000 videos. I'm at over 2,500 videos. I've been uploading so much. I might hit 3,000 this year. So back to the polls, because I did some polls after the 2000 video extravaganza. Here's the first one. Which gaming chapter or chapters is your favorite? 8 votes. 13% picked Mario Party 8 4-player. 50% picked Brad Plays American Truck Simulator. 13% picked Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, 5 players. And 25% picked Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's see what the comment says. My Sports Talk channel says that ending to the last Super Smash Bros. Match was probably the highlight of the year. I think so. I think so. T-Bone says, I say them all. Yeah. I think I will play that highlight again, just because it's actually very funny. Then I did the first image poll. Which vlogging chapters is your favorite? 9 votes. 56% picked meeting up / hanging out with friends. 0% picked hang out with Mason. 11% picked walking at the park with friends. And 33% picked hanging out with kids. Now the comments. What the heck? Keat Sports News 1365 says, "Oh, you see? The children turned heel." Yeah, they did. They turned on me at that party. But we had fun. That's all that matters. Another one. What's your favorite random clip on the chapters list? Yeah, some of these are random clips that I added. 11 votes. 9% picked Macy's glass elevator, as well as the trucker backs up with trailer. 36% picked Mario Party 8 clips with Brad. And 45% picked at McDonald's with friends. The comments here. T-Bone says the Smash Bros. Part was cool too. CC-ATS says, I like the truck. It's like ATS. Just like his initials of his channel. And then my KSN says, your face when you shook the hell out of that Wii remote. Yep, look at that. Yep, there it is. That face with Brad. That is... Oh, that is so funny. Any more? This is also in March. Happy Mario Day. Which Mario gaming series did you enjoy watching me play? 17 votes, which is a lot to me. 53% picked Mario Party 8, 35% picked Super Mario Galaxy, 6% picked Mario Super Sluggers and Mario Kart Wii. CC's gaming channel says the option I like isn't on here, and I think he means Mario 3D World. Yep. Alright. So, and let's go back to the 2000 video extravaganza. I did a highlight video. It was like the first kind of highlight video, which is basically the short version of the extravaganza. Alright. Mario Day. So, Mario Day is on March the 10th, and I'm sure you guys know why, but for those of you that don't know why Mario Day is on March the 10th, is because when you look at the word Mario, the I and O, it looks like 10, and then MAR is the abbreviation of March. Okay, so it kind of makes sense why Mario Day is on March the 10th. And I did a live stream on Mario Day, almost 5 hours. And this 2025 was also the 40th anniversary of the franchise. So I played some Mario games while listening to Super Mario soundtracks. Yeah, while muting the game's audio. That was the first time I did that. Okay. And that went well, because that got a lot of views as well. So, yeah, I'm looking at where's my schedule? There it is. Okay. So, yeah. And then before Mario Day, I'm trying my best to talk about these videos and streams in order, but sometimes it's not easy. Did a video called High Wind Warning. And you know how South Louisiana is kind of crazy with the weather. Well, here is some highlights of the high wind warning. Alright guys, welcome to a weather video. My goodness, mainly of the wind. It is very windy today. It's so windy that the American flag is still on the pole. Flagpole. Yep. It's very windy today. I mean, look, you can see the trees blowing in the wind. Yep. A very windy day. Very windy video. Alright, now let's take a look at here. Alright. Put my water down. Let me show you what my phone says. Look. There's the date and time. So I don't know when I'm going to release this. It says high wind warning from the National Weather Service. Yeah, and it said that the other day as well, meaning it would happen the next day, which is today as I'm recording this. And, yep, they are not joking. It's really windy. It's like a mini tropical storm came by. Isn't that weird? Yeah, looks like a lot of the garden is gone. I guess it's because of the winter. Hey, you can see this little boy. How you doing? Hey, I'm talking to you. You can see your little face. Yeah, water the plants for us. Whoa. Okay, now it's raining. It's raining and windy like crazy. Yeah, there is no need to go out. Wait, our neighbor is leaving. Okay, well, good luck. That's all I can say. gosh, it's so windy. It's raining sideways. It's like raining diagonally. Yeah, it's very windy. Oh man. What is this? Hurricane season already? Whoa. Yeah. I wonder if any of the parades are canceled. The day before, the other day, the weather was fine. But unfortunately, on Mardi Gras Day 2025, this is what the weather's like in the capital city. Man, oh man. Oh, look at that tree. And then this one, it's pretty strong. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing I'm not at work today. Oh man. I guess I can finally step out here. Yeah, look at the pool. Oh. I better hold on to this camera tight in my hands. Because it doesn't have like a strap like a Wii remote, you know. I think it came with one, but I just never put it on. Whoa. Oh, that chair just moved. Oh my gosh. Why is it this windy? Hurricane season doesn't begin until another couple of months. And we had a hurricane last year. I did a video of that. So yeah, look, all the leaves are in, yep. A bunch of leaves fell into the water. And if you're wondering why the water is low, it's usually never this low. Apparently, there was too much salt in the pool, salt level, so we kind of had to drain the pool a little bit. And that's what that thing's for right here. It's been like this for the whole week. It's so windy. Look at me. How you doing? Look at my shirt. Look at that. Crazy. Did my glasses turn into sunglasses a little bit? Transition, you know? Yeah. And look at this. Ah. I wonder if I hear a siren. I wonder if any airplanes or helicopters are flying. Probably not. You gotta be smart when it comes to the weather. Emergency. It's coming from this way. So if it gets louder, that means it's getting closer. Coming still? I think it is. Alright, here it comes. Is it a fire truck, ambulance? It's a fire truck. Okay. Is there a fire? Oh boy. Yeah, this is pretty insane. What do I walk? rain again any second like it did earlier. Hear another siren. Usually, if it's a fire truck, then there might be an ambulance this time. Or it could be a second fire truck. Oh look, fellow trucker, how you doing? You got no sleeper. That's a long trailer. American Truck Simulator. Oh, I will premiere this soon. Why not? Why wait? Oh, it's a second fire truck. What about Santa? Santa is on the fire truck, like, you know, during the mid-December. You remember the video I did, Santa on the fire truck? Yeah. Oh. Wind once again picks up. Wow. Wow. Well, there's some action for you right there. As I close off this video, been recording for over 20 minutes straight, gotta charge my camera. So, all right, so moving on later in the month of March. So, I started a gaming series of an old game that I grew up playing, and that is Diner Dash. Yeah. Diner Dash is still a pretty well-known old computer-clicking, fast-paced game. And, yeah, I've always wanted to do a series of that game. I actually did a series of that game back in 2016. In, I think, January, February, I hit 200 subscribers at the time, I remember. But I deleted that series because it was my old voice, my high-pitched voice, and it was on my old laptop. And you know, 2016, I consider that's still one of the early years for me on YouTube, and all I used was Bandicam, the free version, when it had the watermark on the top of the screen, meaning you can record up to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, your recording stops, and you have to do another clip. But that's all I had back then, you know. 2016. That's 10 years ago now, you know. So yeah, I wanted to do a much better series of that game, and I'm glad I did. Yeah, Diner Dash. I would do, I think, like 2 episodes a week, every couple of days. And this year I will play Diner Dash 2 really, really soon. All right. Next, another series, and this is of that that special gaming console that has a bunch of old retro games. It's called the Kid Hank Super Console X5 Pro, and I did a review video of that, and somehow it got over 5,000 views. I was not expecting to get that many views. I wish a lot of my videos can get that many views, you know what I'm saying? But I also did 3 other videos of me playing that console, testing it out and stuff. And yeah, I got quite a bit of comments, a lot of comments from people that I've never seen before, because they somehow found that video. All right. I still have that console, and quick story on that. Excuse me. Sorry, I have the allergies right now. It really sucks. My nose got the sniffles. But I got that console pretty much a whole year ago already. I got it from someone that I know. And I got it from Eileen's father. Remember Eileen? He's that little girl, the Christmas child. Yeah, I got it from her father. What happened was he got it for Eileen's 10th birthday, and he only had it for like a month, or not even a month, like a couple of weeks. And it turns out that Eileen was not really into old games, because, that was these are the old days, and I get it. I think a lot of children, they play today's games. It was like that for me. I grew up with the Wii and the Wii U. Back then, those were the games for me, Now, today's kids are playing Nintendo Switch 2, So, we all have our own generations, different eras. So, he pretty much asked me if I wanted that console, and I said, yeah, I would love to have that console, because I never knew such a thing. I never knew there was a console like that with that many games on it. It's amazing. But I'll admit, I wasn't really using it much throughout the summer, but I still want to have that. I'm currently playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or excuse me, Mario Kart DS. That is the game that I'm currently playing on that console. In fact, that is like one of the first games I ever played on that console, like actually playing it, as well as doing a series of a game from that console. And Mario Kart DS was the first game I picked. All right. But, yeah. So, that's that. Alright. Next is St. Paddy's Day. Alright. So, I released a video of the 2015 St. Patrick's Day Parade, because that was 10 years later. Alright, because back in 2015, I had an old camera that can only record up to like 9.5 minutes for whatever reason, and I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to edit on YouTube. 2015 was one of my early years on YouTube, and I didn't know how to edit videos. I didn't know how to put clips together, but now I do. So that's what I did. I put all the 2015 clips together into one big video. Somehow that got over 100 views, and that was the old me with my high-pitched voice. Back then, I don't know why, I wasn't really good at holding the camera still. Like, now I can hold it still, but back then I was like moving it like crazy. I wasn't even 14 yet. I was 13 and a half, so, the old me. And then I released another video, St. Patrick's Day Parade, the School Marching Bands compilation, because that's actually my favorite part of the parade itself, the marching bands. Yeah. And I think the reason why I did that compilation was because, unfortunately, the 2025 parade, I believe it was on a Sunday because it was raining on Saturday, and they didn't have any marching bands. I guess the school marching bands could not participate in the Sunday version of that parade. So, it is what it is. But I still went. I still went to the St. Paddy's Parade, and 2025, did a lot of videos, clips with the digital camera and the GoPro. So, here are these highlights.
Thank y'all for y'all service, man. Cool, that's the Marines, y'all. That's our military.
What the heck? Yeah, that's something new. Yep.
They're on their way back. Grace, we gonna got you, Grace. Grace.
Yep.
I wish. I only got the one.
Oh wow, they have a trailer for trash. You can like put stuff in it. Yeah, that's a new thing.
Anyways, my favorite part of the parade didn't happen this year. The marching bands, you know, from high schools and stuff. Like, why weren't they there this year? Is it because the parade was on a Sunday this year? Otherwise, why wouldn't they be here? You know, that's a shame. Because that's my favorite part. It always has been. Just like at the Thanksgiving Day parade, the marching bands are my favorite. So, oh well, I didn't know about that. Because the weather's nice, you know. You know what I'm thinking? Because there weren't any. Well, there was like, they got the Tiger Marching Band, they got the Marine Corps Band, and the Bagpipers, but no high school marching bands, you know. And because of that, I think I'm going to, or no, by the time you see this, I'm thinking about doing a compilation video of all the marching bands from the past parades that I've been to. I've been thinking about doing that for the past few years, so I think this is the year that I'll do it, since there weren't any this year. So yeah, by the time you see this, I've already put out that compilation video, and this is the big main event.
for last, this year's. So, yeah.
All right. So, yeah. I like going to that parade every year. It's just last year's was kind of a disappointment because no marching bands. And I said that I hope the parade will never be on a Sunday again. But if the parade is on a Sunday again, I'm probably not going to go because no marching bands. Anyways, so that's that. And let's see what else is there to talk about in the month of March. Again, I'm not going to talk about every single video, every single stream, just the ones that I, find interesting. And let's go back to the polls real quick, the community section. So yeah, St. Paddy's Day, right? Always the month of March. Before we get to that, here's another poll. Are you a sports fan in general? 19 votes. Yeah. 79%. Nah. 21%. See any comments here? T-Bone says, I like sports. KSN says, you know the answer. Qatar says, no, kind of boring. Acer says, not too much anymore. I only like NASCAR races and the Super Bowl. Not any much more past that. Okay. And then I said, poll question. If you are a sports fan in general, do you follow my sports talk channel, Keat Sports News, KSN, 12 votes, 92% picked yes, and 8% picked no. Comments on that? T-Bone says, yes, I do. KSN says the answer better be yes. I'm hoping more people can follow that channel this year. All right. And now to St. Paddy's Day. Is green your favorite color? 15 votes. 53% picked yes, it's my number one favorite color. 13% says yes, but it's not my number one favorite color. 33% picked no, but I only like the color during St. Paddy's and Christmas. And 0% picked no, it's my least favorite color. I would say I would vote for this for me. No, but I only like the color during St. Paddy's and Christmas. Any comments on these? CC says, I didn't even know it was St. Paddy's Day. T-Bone says, I like green a lot, but it's not my number one favorite. I like green because Luigi is green. And I think I said Yoshi is also green. Yep, same with Yoshi. All right. Any more for the month of March? Nope, I think that's it for the polls. For now, we'll go back to this a little bit later. Last thing in March, I brought back some walking at the park videos before the weather starts getting really, really hot. All right, so I brought back walking at community park videos. And I do have some unreleased videos, more unreleased videos of me walking at community park, so I would like to release those sometime this spring. All right, now to the month of April, as that is Easter month, spring month. So the first thing is I did another skit between me and my other name, Keith. It was a phone call skit, and yep, me talking to myself on the phone. And this was on April Fool's Day, April 1st. That's why I did that particular video, a skit for April Fools. Something silly I thought of doing. And yeah, two me's somehow that video has almost 200 views. Does that video have more views than the Doritos Pepsi video skit? The answer is yes. Wow. And if you look at the thumbnail, it looks like they're both standing next to each other in the same room. One of them has an XFL shirt on, and the other has the USFL shirt on. The reason why I wore those shirts is because of that spring football leagues. And those two leagues, they merged, and it's now called the UFL. Okay? And, yeah. Again, just like the Doritos and Pepsi skit, I also have a behind the scenes of the phone call skit, so I would like to release that as well. Okay, and back to the post, this particular post. I said, so what did you think of this weird video? Do you have a favorite part? Seriously, if you are a sports fan, and if you're interested in me talking about sports, then check out at Keith Sports News 1365. I don't know where the 1365 came from. I think that's just a random number that YouTube picked. Yeah. Alright, so once again, got a behind the scenes. Yeah, T-Bone, he comments on every single post, pretty much. So that's great. Okay. So that's all for the posts for April. Now, I did a series, a live stream series in the month of April. Before I talk about that, April was a big month for live streams. It really was. So the first one I did was Polar Golfer on Wild Tangent Games. And if you are a sports fan, if you're a golf fan, and you know that the biggest golf tournament of the year is called the Masters, it happens in the month of April, early April, I think, or I think it's the second weekend of April. So because of that, I did 2 streams of me playing Polar Golfer on Wild Tangent Games. It's a game that I grew up playing. I grew up playing these polar games, and people still play them to this day. I think they are like the most popular, most well-known Wild Tangent game. So yeah, those streams got a lot of views. I tried to unlock every single character, and I think I did that. I've done that. Alright. And then it's funny because I would do like for the people that tuned into those streams, I would put their names as one of the characters. So I think I did something. I think I did T-Bone versus Kitty or something like that. So that was kind of entertaining. All right, and there was a part where the game froze during the game. The game just freeze, and I had to quit the game, so that was a shame. All right. Now I did a live stream series in April of me playing old 18 Wheels of Steel games. That's right, which are basically the old versions of Truck Simulator. Yeah, there were a lot of 18 Wheels of Steel games in the 2000s. The SDS software would make a new one like almost every year. I grew up playing 2 of them. Those are Holland, came out in December of 2006, I think. And then the one that I mainly played was American Long Haul that came out a year later, December of 2007. So that was the game I grew up playing. Those games were also on Wild Tangent Games. That's right, I grew up playing Wild Tangent Games. Okay, on that computer. Oh, you can't really see it because that's a stereo with some speakers. But behind that is a Windows 7 computer. I'll have to do a video to see if it still works, see if it still turns on, because we've had that computer for a long, long time. Oh, I'm sorry, Bear. I didn't mean to hit you, bruh. You good? Are you okay? He's happy. He's still smiling, so that's good. That's a good sign. So, yeah, I grew up playing 2 of the 18 Wheels of Steel games. But then I checked to see if those games are on Steam, and the answer is yes. I decided to buy all of the 18 Wheels of Steel games because they're all cheap. They're old, old versions of Truck Simulator. So I decided to do a live stream series of each 18 Wheels of Steel game, and I would play them in order, okay, by release date or years. Then I did the same thing of me playing old Hunting Unlimited games. Yeah, same thing. SCS Software also put out Hunting Unlimited games almost every year, and I grew up playing 2 of them, Hunting Unlimited 2008 and 2010. I mainly played 2010, alright? Man, I really got addicted to that game, just like 18 Wheels of Steel, American Long Haul. It's the nostalgia. It's great. It's fun to go back in time and playing games that you grew up playing. That's why I kind of enjoy playing Nintendo Wii and Wii U games more than Nintendo Switch games, because I mainly I grew up playing with the Wii and the Wii U, and a lot of times when I'm playing games, I would record the gameplay for fun, So yeah, I also did a live stream series of me playing old Hunting Unlimited games. Which one did I enjoy more? I think I enjoyed the Hunting Unlimited games more than the 18 Wheels of Steel games. I think the reason why is because excuse me. The reason why I say that, I think it's because I play a lot of American Truck Simulator, which is really today's Truck Simulator game, even though the game's about to hit 10 years old. But I never played a newer Hunting Simulator game. I would like to. Maybe this year I can maybe do a live stream of me playing Hunting Simulator. But I think I find the old Hunting Unlimited games more fun than the old 18 Wheels of Steel games, because you're shooting with a gun, a rifle. I know a lot of people, they play shooting games. Not me. I mainly grew up playing racing games and Super Mario games. The fun, family-friendly games, rated E. The only shooting game I really grew up playing was Hunting Unlimited 2008 and 10. That game is technically rated T for teen. There are some mild violence, but that's about it. There's no bad words or anything. Although, do y'all remember John Doe would say, "What the?" T-Bone, I know you remember that. So, can you imagine if he said, "What the?" But yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll get back into those games for the heck of it. But yeah, that was something that I wanted to do throughout the spring. I also did another live stream of, let's see, Mini Golf Mayhem. Did a live stream of that on Wild Tangent Games, another game that I kind of grew up playing. But I find Polar Golfer more fun than Mini Golf Mayhem, because Mini Golf Mayhem is kind of a hard game. Alright. Those are live streams. Now let's talk about regular videos. I did a video called Walking by the Woods. Something random that I thought of doing. It was actually next to a community park. And there was a section where I wasn't walking through the woods, I was walking by the woods. And there was a lot of branches and sticks on the grass. So it was just something that I thought of doing. It was a walking video. Another walking video I did was walking at Perkins Row. And Perkins Row was also that area where I did that series of shorts called Nighttime Adventure. with Micah and Caden. Yeah, that's where that's at. Perkins Row. They'll have like a giant Christmas tree. I also did a short of that. All right. Let's see. Then I did a video of all of my train videos of 2024. I released that in April of 2025 because April of 2024 was the beginning of me doing train videos. It was something that I thought of doing throughout the spring, and then I eventually I brought back train videos. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at my list, trying my best to talk about these in order. All right, and then Easter came. Yeah, Easter came kind of late. So I released a video called Spring Party with kids. To be honest, that video was actually recorded in March. But the weather felt like spring, so that's why I titled it Spring Party with Kids. I didn't know what else to call that video. If you look at the thumbnail, it's Cassie with her creepy looking smile. So here are some highlights of that, of me basically Cassie trying to beat me up, I guess.
Look who it is. Oh no. Oh, y'all are coming out here? Huh? I can't hear you. Speak loud. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. Hey, I remember you. Mr. Roblox dude, right? Yep.
That's AJ and that's Ellis.
Oh yeah, they're brothers.
They're my gators. Yes.
What the heck are they doing? Sand.
Yeah, they're both sad.
What if that's an ant pile? Oh god. I don't know. I'm just watching y'all put on a show again. Yep.
No.
Huh?
Hello.
Are you talking to? That dude on the float or the boat?
I know who he is.
Is this his house? I don't know whose house is this.
Uncle Carl. He owns this big old house.
Oh, wow. Hey, what are you doing, bro? Heck? Oh, no. Sand. Hey, don't throw it at me. Bro, are y'all serious? Look what they're doing. Hey, don't throw it at me. You're getting too close to the water.
People like use knives to cut your house off. There's a knife.
Yeah, why is there a knife?
Someone's murdered. Someone murdered.
What happened? Call the police. 911.
Mommy, someone murdered.
Hey, a fishing pole. What the heck?
It's in my free area.
Fishing net, too. What is that? What are you doing? What the heck? Whoa, you're like a cat. No, you said they're rats. Yep. Huh? I don't know what to say, man. Just leave that alone, I guess.
I got it.
Oh, it's on your
got it.
arm. No way. That's pretty big.
I got it.
Yeah, show it.
At my house, I got a lizard and I throw it over the fence.
What? Wow. Oh my gosh. It's still on your hand? Wow.
It's my new friend.
Your new friend.
Yeah, I'm
Cats like to chase not wizards, lizards.
Yeah.
Like you. Yep. I see why you have a tiger shirt on. Yep. It's staying still.
I like it.
Oh.
Take a picture of it.
I can see its body breathing.
Yeah, me too. Its tail's really long.
That's a long.
You know
Yeah,
why I
that's
don't
pretty
like
big.
catching lizards? Sometimes their tail falls off and I'm holding the tail instead of it. Take a picture
What?
of it. Yeah. Because
I
their tail
did.
fall off.
Up close.
Let's go show the kids in the front.
Can you put it in the pool?
Oh no, it's gonna drown.
Oh yeah, they can't swim.
No, I can. I said not carry out.
Hey, look, he's still there. He's way over there. He's doing his business. He means business. This is his hobby.
This is a free fishing pole, you know what?
Huh? Free fishing pole.
Look at this.
I don't really know how it works because I've never gone fishing.
Go use the bathroom.
Okay. Hey. No!
I got something.
Yeah. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't touch me with that, please. Hey, go down the slide. It says, wow. Go down the slide.
Oh, I got something.
Good.
I got nothing.
What is it? Oh, you got a ghost fish, huh? Yeah, he's got the bigger one. What the?
Whoa, it's so heavy. It's like a cage or something. I'm a skibbity toy.
Hi. So how have you been? Y'all are screaming like monkeys again, huh?
Disgusting.
Y'all are disgusting? Oh, I believe you. Hey!
This way.
Dang, you got no socks on? You're going extreme today. Hey! Oh, you know karate, huh? Huh?
I'm a ring pop. Shut your mouth.
Shut my mouth.
Yay. Yay.
Dang, you got a Bucky's hat.
Give me the dookies. Shut your mouth all the time. Or I'll beat you up.
No.
Do it again.
You know, you did that last time. What the heck? I'm gonna wash you. Dang, what's going on here? Y'all having a tea party or something? Huh?
I'm gonna kick you if you shut up. Yay! Happy birthday now! Are you recording?
No.
Want me
Huh?
to kick you with a dookie?
Y'all are wildin'. Hi, Roblox dude. You don't like Minecraft, huh? That one time you wore a Minecraft shirt. There's a Minecraft movie. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it just came out. Or no, I think it's about to be. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out.
You're all wet.
Yeah, it's a water slide.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell that it is.
Yay!
Is this? Yeah, I don't know if this is any good for water.
I'm taking my shirt off.
Oh no, you're locked out. Oh, don't you do it. Okay. You have to push it, not open. Yep. Say bye.
Say hello, Tim.
Yeah, that was that. And that house, it's the same house where I did those shorts called Silly Kids towards the end of 2025. Yeah, it's the same house. So, next, Easter. Easter was on 4/20. Yeah, how exciting was that? Easter was on 4/20. A little late. Easter was a little late in 2025, and every year I usually do a Easter Roblox stream. The Easter Roblox stream was actually on Monday, April 21st, and I think the reason why is because I was having issues with my upload speed. So, yeah, it is what it is. And I remember that Easter stream, someone found me on YouTube, a regular subscriber now. His name is Roblox Gamer. That's right. I don't know if you're watching this, Roblox Gamer, but if you are, shout out to you for finding my channel during that Roblox Easter stream. And then towards the end of April, I did a live stream series of Bus Driver, an old bus simulator game that I grew up playing on Wild Tangent Games. That got that game on Steam. And Deer Drive. However, it's Deer Drive on the Wii, not the PC version. I was really hoping that I can do a live stream of the PC version of Deer Drive. Deer Drive is a fast-paced hunting game. But for some reason, like, I grew up playing Deer Drive on the PC, the computer. For some reason, I can't get that game on the computer anymore. I don't know why, because I grew up playing that game on Wild Tangent Games, as well as some of the old Hunting Unlimited games. All of the old Hunting Unlimited games are on Steam, but not Deer Drive. And I think Deer Drive was made by the SCS Software. It's the same kind of graphics and detail from Hunting Unlimited. So apparently there's a Wii version of Deer Drive. It's basically the same thing, but it's not quite the exact same. I noticed that for some reason the picture was kind of somewhat fuzzy on the Wii version compared to the PC version. Alright. And one of the last videos I uploaded was called Swimming Pool Getting Drained. That's right. During the spring, in April, the swimming pool got drained and repainted. First time ever. Yeah, that happened. We had that swimming pool since, I think, 2008. I want to say 2008. That's a long time ago now. And I believe we also got this pool, this other pool, the table, billiards table, in 2008 as well. So, yeah, this is what happens when you live in the same house. Now I live in this house for 20 years in a row, 20 straight years. Can you believe that? This is what happens when you live in the same house for that long. Appliances need to get replaced, you know. Recent years that has happened. Been spending a lot of money on new house appliances. So, yeah, the swimming pool got drained, and then that's it for April. So now the month of May. So the month of May, a lot has happened as we approached summer season. So the month of May was when I brought back KCS Freight Train videos. KCS stands for Kansas City Southern, but it's no longer called the Kansas City Southern Railway. Apparently they merged with the Canadian Pacific Railway at the end of 2023, or I believe, or something like that. And now it's called CPKC, Canadian Pacific, Kansas City. But I still call it KCS because most of their locomotives still say KCS on it, Kansas City Southern. So yeah, I brought back train videos after I, not too long after I released that video of all my train videos in 2024. I decided to bring back more train videos in the spring of 2025. Look. Train coming. School bus, are you gonna wait? No? This train video was actually part of the 2000 video extravaganza. Yes, I just now remembered it popped into my head, so let's watch the first train video I recorded.
Man, that was a loud one. Goodness gracious, as I rolled down my window. And I can hear the gates opening. Alright. Now close up the window. So, yep. Back here. This was the first railroad crossing where I did my first train video.
So yeah, I will do that video like last year's where I put all the train videos recorded in 2025 into one big video. Next we got another windy video. Here's some more action for you. Alright guys, there is the time, the humidity, and the temperature. That's right. This is a windy video. Yes. Look at the fan moving on its own. If I turn it on, is it going to go the opposite direction? Yep, it will. See how it stops and it went the other direction? So, it's been windy all week and very warm as well. But no storm, no rain. Ice cream truck. This chair fell. There's some clouds here. It's getting closer, I think. Hear that music? It's the ice cream van truck. Pretty dark clouds. Oh, there it is. Going slowly. Very slowly. Whenever that goes by, it's like, whenever I hear that, I don't see anyone getting ice cream from that vehicle. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. I finally caught that on video, because normally I don't see it much. But look at this. Look how windy it is. Why is it this windy? It's been windy all week, too. This is crazy. Look at that. Unbelievable. Jeez, do we have a hurricane or something? Gosh. Let me hold on to the camera tight with my hands. So windy it knocked down the chair. Let me stand the chair up. Maybe the wind will knock it down again. This must be fall season during spring season. It's the fence was moving here. Look at me. My hair blowing and my shirt. Yes, XFL shirt. I guess am I Keith? Sports News taking over Eric Super Magnificent? I don't know.
Imagine like going out, playing sports or something, like play tennis. The ball just goes crazy, a crazy direction thanks to the wind. There's the American flag flying strong in the wind. This crazy windy weather. It's like we're in South Florida, or the state of Florida. Normally it would be breezy there. I've been to Florida beaches before, and yeah, it would be breezy, but it wouldn't be this windy though. It's usually not this windy in Florida. In Florida, they get hurricanes too. Oh man, those street lights, I was looking at them, are actually moving. Kind of shaking. I don't know if you can tell, but why is it this windy? I have no idea. And I've done some windy shorts as well, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want to. I wonder what my friend Alec thinks, because he likes my weather videos. Man, this is pretty crazy. I don't think it's gonna rain. Well, I think it's gonna rain tonight or tomorrow morning, because I checked the weather the other night. That's what it says. But wow, this windy all week. Remember that video I did of those clips of the empty swimming pool? Well, it's still empty, as you can see. We had a storm a couple days ago. It was on Monday morning, a crazy storm, and that is what caused that water. Yeah, the pool was totally empty until a storm came and it was raining like crazy. A bunch of leaves fell and yeah, there was a crazy storm on early Monday morning, like at 6 a.m. That's usually the time a lot of people wake up for school and work, right? Well, it woke me up, but I didn't do a video of it because it was still dark and I was still tired. I don't wake up that early anymore, so yeah. Anyway, spring came back, and you see how the leaves are back. See, the leaves are back. But look, oh, what happened to the palm tree? It's gone. The palm tree is bald. It's a bald palm tree. Yep. We had to shave it, or yeah. Yeah, you see that tree? You see that? Those red little cherries, yeah, those are poisonous. Those are poisonous. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, this tree's kind of weird looking. And look, you see how they're all over the deck? Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but oh look, it knocked down a plant pot. Jeez. That's kind of surprising. Let me see if I can straighten this back up. Okay, there we go. Oh look, even these palm trees got a haircut. They're bald. This is this. Man. What if this falls down? Children, they're playing basketball. come from. Look at all these leaves. It's from that crazy storm on Monday. Can you imagine like waiting outside for the to come and it's like crazy storming out here? So yeah, finally I was able to do a windy video. There's my bedroom window right there. We got this thing right here. Yeah, whenever it's making that sound, you know what that means. Windy. We had this thing for a long time. Look at that. We have two interesting trees. A super tall tree and a tree that is super wide out. The branches extend, you know? Hey, they're even touching each other. The two trees are giving each other some love.
So yeah, saw the empty swimming pool, and I released a video of the repainted swimming pool. Yeah, the blue pool, I guess, and it looks really, really nice. Did some more KCS freight train videos, as well as me walking at another community park. All right, let me check the list here. Okay. I did a live stream called the Diner Dash No Podium Challenge, where I cannot use the podium. Because the podium, it kind of breaks the game. For those of you that play that game before or seen that game before. Yeah, I try to do all the levels that has with the podium by not using it. And then I did Endless Shift, and the longer Endless Shift goes, the more crazier it gets. For some reason, it's like faster pace. Yeah, everything is super, super fast paced. So here's how Endless Shift No Podium Challenge came to an end.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't take it anymore. It never ends. That's what Endless Shift is. It never ends until I lose that one last star, which is one more customer. Which customer will I lose? Will it be the business ladies? It was the last time. The last Endless Shift I did lose the business ladies. Or will it be Chase, the college students? Or will it be the Ellas, the young ladies? Or maybe it'll somehow be the hot shots or the seniors. Where's the food critic? We need the restaurant critic. Restaurant critic. Remember the restaurant critic, T-Bone? That looks like a zookeeper. Oh, game over! Good game. That was the best game ever. Best game, but most crazy game ever. How long did I play this soundtrack? I played that soundtrack for 16.5 minutes. Dude. Unreal. Unreal.
Then came my birthday. That's right. And every year on my birthday, around my birthday, I usually do special live streams. So I did 3. I did 3 streams for my birthday. Part 1 was another Mario Party 8 50-turn game. That was Koopa's Tycoon Town, which was also the last 50-turn game I played on hard difficulty CPUs. And the reason why I chose... There's 6 boards, right, in Mario Party 8. The reason why I chose Koopa's Tycoon Town last for a 50-turn game is because Koopa's Tycoon Town is... It's my least favorite board. I'm just not really a fan of that board, so that's why I chose that last. and somehow that stream was over 4.5 hours, it's because I was talking for like 50 minutes straight to you guys. You know, next time I want to just jump right into the game, and I think I can do that now because you guys know we've already seen these boards multiple times. Part 2 was Roblox. I played more Roblox. In my birthday, I was wearing the Roblox shirt with the smiley face. The only time I really wear that shirt is whenever I'm playing Roblox. In Part 3, I played Super Mario Wii games. Alright? And also, the day before my birthday, I started a live stream series called Fate. F-A-T-E, the PC game, another game that I grew up playing on Wild Tangent Games, but it's also on Steam. I played that game. I did a live stream series of that game because the game hit its 20th anniversary. Alright. Now we're going to go back to my post here. Alright. First ever quiz. It's my birthday, so how old I am. 62 answered? That's unbelievable. How on earth did I get 62 people answering that question? So, 35% picked 22, 27% picked 23, 24% picked, 29% picked 24, and 8% picked 25. This was close. Most of y'all think that I'm 22, or that I turned 22. And then I put the right answer, 24. I was born on May 19, 2001. And shout out to everyone that said happy birthday in the comments. What if I do a video of me addressing the well-known subscribers of mine, but in a fun way? I've been kind of thinking about doing that. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that soon. Alright? So yeah. Alright. So that is it for the posts for the month of May. Okay, so what happened? What else happened in the month of May? Did a video, or released a video of playing night tennis with my brother. Alright. That might be the last time I played tennis with anyone, really. And that video was actually recorded in 2023. Yeah, believe it or not, it's one of those videos where I released them over a year later. So, how about we check some of that out right now? Folks, look where we're at. That's right. We're about to play. Okay. We got balls. Okay, I guess we're ready. Here, come up this way. You're right, dude. That's bad right there. There you go. Yeah, we got practice. Over here, okay?
I'm gonna move your camera. I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna try serving. That way we get a good view of your serves.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, here you go. Here, I'll put it right here on the side. This will be the best way. Yeah, dude. Okay, let me get my racket and we'll serve it. Okay. Dude, this is perfect. We got about 7 minutes. Dude, we're killing it. Okay, serving. I'm gonna show you a few. Yeah. And then we'll just get the motion out. Serving probably the hardest skill. Yeah. In tennis, you know. But right. Now here's what I like to do. I think this is the easiest way to serve. But you want to go ahead and point your toe in the box you want to put it. So like if you're on the left side, we're going to go to the right, and then the left, or right to the left. Now the cool thing about left tennis players, you always have an advantage. Right. Because what we're going to do, our arm is going to come up like this, right? Yeah. We're swinging at an angle that's right here. Okay? Yeah. What that means, if I can do it, already, instead of just tell you, but you just go up, see? And all we're doing is just the general motion. We don't have to get it in the court. Oh, yeah. We just want it to go at that straight angle, right? Yeah. It'll go down. We'll get it, you know, like that. You can do anything on the toss. I'm gonna go throw some balls in there. Here, there's 3 behind you. And then, just practice. Yeah, practice. I'm gonna stand over there with you. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and use all of these. Yeah. And then you just try every one of them. I'll stand with you, okay? Oh, all right. Yeah. And remember, we don't have to hit it hard. It's gonna go over. Yeah. So you probably want to aim about right here. Over there. Yeah. Right where I'm standing. Oh, okay. Oh, a little too hard. Yeah. A little too hard, but pretty good. Now look where your foot's pointing. Where was it at? You were hitting it over here. Your foot was. So if you aim it that way, perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, great. Here, you want to? Oh. Y'all? Yeah. Sorry. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Second. Great. That was a much better second one. Oh yeah. Than the first one. Oh. Dude, close. Good shot. Good shot. Okay. A little softer, okay? All right. Yeah. Oh. Try swinging across your body. Like that? Just like that. Oh, nailed it. Yeah. Oh. Dude, that was much better, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, try it again. All right. Oh. Go wide. That was perfect. Oh. Yeah. That's good. Good hit. Oh. Okay. Getting it in. Yeah. Oh. Right idea. You're hitting it harder now. That's good. Yeah. Okay. You know. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wow, Keith. Perfect shot, dude. Yes. All right. Oh. Oh. Too much. Try one more. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Good? Now this one's a little, the left side, or the right side, it's different for left-handed players.
Yeah.
Because we're feeding into the right-hander's forehand. You know what I mean?
That's why.
They're on their dominant side. So what I like to do, and you do want to change it up, you know, every time you start a play. I'd like to get as close as I can to this line. And what I'm aiming for, this line. You see, because I'm gonna always try to force that guy to backhand. So this is a tougher shot, but it's the same kind of thing. You know, up, same kind of motion. And we're just aiming really for this tee I got there. In that kind of format. And, oh, there we go. Yeah, and now remember, you don't have to get it in the circle spot. We're just trying the motion. Yeah. So that's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw all these to you. Same thing. Yes. Here's one. Oh. Not bad. A lot better. Way to go. That was a much better hit. Yeah. All right.
So I guess we stay on this one. Catch up. Oh, then switch back. Okay, go.
Oh, too late.
Do the same thing. You're swinging a little too late, okay?
Yeah.
And just try a slow swing. Just like that. Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're taking your time when you're hitting it. Coming in.
Yeah. Oh, not bad.
Good shot. Here, I got it. One more.
All right. One more. All right, one more. Oh. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, your hand's starting to hurt.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I think we're out of time.
Just in.
Yeah.
We went over our time.
Oh, that was good. That was fun. Yeah. Some more live streams I did in the month of May. Towards the end of the month, I did Euro Truck Simulator 1. Yes, I actually kind of grew up playing some of that game on Wild Tangent Games. It's weird how today's Euro Truck Simulator, they added the number 2. But in Euro Truck Simulator 1, they had another name of that game called Big Rig Europe. I believe that was the alternate title of that game. It should have been called Big Rig Europe for everyone around the world, not just people that live outside of Europe. Because when you say Euro Truck Simulator, pretty much they mean Euro Truck Simulator 2. I also did another live stream series, a little series of Truck and Logistics Simulator. I also started a little series of that game. I somehow found that game on Steam and it looked interesting. And I did another Mario Party 8 stream, the Star Battle Arena. I live streamed the entire Star Battle Arena on May 29th because that was when the game hit its 18th anniversary. And I started a new gaming series called Euro Truck Simulator 2. All right. Now to the month of June. So a lot has happened in the month of June. Obviously, that's the beginning of the summer season. A lot of vlogging, mainly. All right. So in early June, after taking nearly 4 months of a hiatus, I brought back American Truck Simulator episode 101. Yep. And it was basically just me reading a bunch of news articles. And then I finally got into playing the game. The game crashed, and it ended the stream. It also crashed OBS. And, so, yeah. That's okay, though. Yeah, I decided to come back. Bring back American Truck Simulator for another season. I believe that was season 5. And now season 5 will come to an end. Just so you know, season 5 of American Truck Simulator on this channel will come to an end after the 10th anniversary. Alright, I also did more walking at the community park videos, as well as more KCS freight train videos. Alright. This one particular park that I went to, it's very interesting. It was underneath an interstate interchange, which is Interstate 10 and Interstate 110 in the capital city. So I also saw a lot of semi-trucks on the highways. So here's some highlights of that. The interesting thing about this park is that it is located at the Interstate 10 and Interstate 110 split. Yep, that's what these bridges are for, the highways. So, and yes, I'm doing my talking while I'm recording this video. So, I'm in my vehicle right now, but before we get out, let's take a look here. That is a football field. As you can see, you got the field goal uprights, crossbar. I don't know what that thing is right there. I thought that was a fire hydrant at first, but no. There's the other one. You hear that noise? Yep, because that's traffic going pretty fast. It is 5 p.m. traffic. A lot of people come home from work during this hour, so. Look at that, a bridge on top of another bridge. Yep, just like in American Truck Simulator. And speaking of Truck Simulator, there are a lot of truckers on that bridge. They're coming from the Mississippi River Bridge. So they're going eastbound on Interstate 10. Look at that, see? One truck after another. Yeah. So, and this is Interstate 110 going northbound. There's my vehicle, and I am the only one here. And yeah, look how high up that is. Hey, there's a street light post way up there. Look at that. Look how big those, I don't know what you call those columns. They're so big. We can hear traffic, but we can't see them. Oh, that's interesting. When it gets dark, these lights will come on. Yeah, look at all these lights. And there's even more over there. So you can do, you can play outdoor football at night.
That's cool. Alright, sorry about shaking the camera. I'm just making sure I got everything in my pockets, so yeah. Alright, so let's walk around here. There's some handicap spots, but they got this, I don't know how this happened. How did this happen? From the hurricane? Like, it is totally bent. I can't even move it. And yeah, that's the name of it. I'm not sure why that sign is up there, but okay. Yeah, there's even more lights. Hey, a bird on top of the upright. That's funny. So this is where it's at, this park right here. Where am I? Am I right? Am I here or here? No, I think I'm here. Yeah, I think I'm right here. Yeah, this is where we're at. This is where we're at right now. So I can walk all the way here and then all the way there. I'm not gonna do that, and I didn't do that last year. I mainly walked around the Expressway Park itself, which is basically what this video is going to be about. But you can ride your bike, you can walk a lot, far, and that is downtown. This is downtown, River Center. That's a small arena, and they actually have a hockey team here. Yes, Baton Rouge has a hockey team here. I've been to a few games, so next time I'll go, I'll try and do a video there. Casino, and that is the river. Interstate 10, that's the Mississippi River Bridge. And this is Interstate 110 going up north. So yeah, see, you see how that's so weird. This park right underneath the split. But yeah, what if they have this in American Truck Simulator? Yes, the state of Louisiana is a future DLC in that game. I'm sure they're gonna have this intersection in the game probably. Anyways, look, more truckers. How y'all doing? One after another. The future. Look, there's even more. Wow, there's a truck hauling trucks. Which I've done that before. Kenworth trucks. So many truckers. One after another. So many. Well, it's not moving slow anymore. These truckers are coming from the Mississippi River Bridge. Got a Swift truck. Look at that, one after another. Count how many truckers, count how many semi-trucks you see in this video. That's a challenge. Whoa, look at what that trucker's hauling. See, Amazon Prime. I got that in American Truck Simulator, one of the mods I activated. Wow. That is a lot of truckers. Alright. And then this bridge, this one is moving slow. Look how high this one is. This bridge is going towards the Mississippi River Bridge. So, yeah. All right, let's keep walking, shall we? Okay. More truckers. And traffic coming to a stop, it seems like. But yeah, there's a lot. What if they honk at my horn? Or what if they honk at me? That'd be funny. Some random dude. What if I yell, "I'm a fan of your truck game"? What if I wonder if any of these truckers have ever played that game before. Maybe some of them have. Look at this trucker hauling some more trucks. And I can't tell what brand they are because I can't see the brand name in the front. Some of them I can kind of tell. So many truckers. Texas. Okay. It is a great day to be out here. All right, so we have options. We can either go this way or keep going this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, okay, this is interesting. You have a half court over there. That's a half court. Then you got a full court. That's cool. Even more truckers. Oh, I heard a trucker. He blew his horn. Oh, wow. That's weird. That sign is facing the wrong direction. Huh. I wonder how that happened. That's so high up. I'll look over there. I believe that's supposed to be a little, that's supposed to shoot some water out. Okay, let's keep walking. Oh man, look at all these cracks. They say, step on the crack, you break your mama's back. I don't know where they got that from. It's kind of weird that they have this little playground right here as well, underneath all these highway bridges. Okay, so look at this tree. I mean, look how far the branches extend. See? Oh my gosh. You see that? This is from the same tree. Look at that. My gosh. This is like, yeah, I'm telling you. I had to take a picture of this. Look at that branch. It's like you can walk on it. Do a little parkour. What the heck? Oh, another one of those things. I don't know why that's there. Got two benches. And yeah, that's a problem. They should not be having that here with all these leaves right under this tree. That is weird. It's kind of weird that this park even exists. But it is what it is. So, I've got a little entrance right there. Oh, okay, there's another set. This one's not as bad. This one's more clean. Look, see that? That's from the same tree, that branch. Yeah, so many bridges. Swing. What if I get on the swing? Nah. I did that at a different park, and that was for my GoPro. That one's actually pretty high. The swing seat is kind of high. It feels weird walking on this too. It does feel weird walking on this. Anyways, so this part is not as bad. I don't know what that stands for. B16. Thought it says big for a second, but yeah, look at that tree. My God, I can stand far away and you can see the whole thing. All right, now we're gonna walk this way. Yeah, it's like a little maze. All right. Oh look, there's no tree. There used to be a tree right there. And more truckers doing their business. Anyways, oh, there's the main sign. Expressway Park. You can have like your own Olympics. What is that? Basketball, climbing, walking, football. Cool. So on the way back, we're gonna go this way. Yep, that building, that used to be my elementary school. I went to school there from 2010 to 2014. 2nd through 5th grade. Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies. Okay, what the heck happened here? I've never actually walked on here on this trail before. What in the world happened here? How did this happen? Look at that. What the? Look at the size of these big old rocks. Look. Okay, that is heavy. What is this from? What the heck? Look at this big old thing. I don't know what the heck happened. Oh. What on earth happened up there? Okay, now that is scary. Can you imagine like walking on this trail and then these things hit your head? Oh, look at this one. I'm afraid another piece is gonna fall down. I don't think so, because it's not that windy, but that is very dangerous. That is very scary. What the heck? That is a lot of pieces, though. And this, I don't know where that came from. Oh, look, they put a pile over there. There's even more? Ay, ay, ay. Look, it's a lot darker over there. Look at all, there's a bunch of trash. This is Interstate 10 going westbound. That goes to the Mississippi River Bridge. What a disaster. What the heck? All right, let's walk back. I think I've seen enough after that. Is that a giant ant pile? Yeah, sometimes part of this park is messy. I don't know what these things are. There's a random box. There's a bunch of trash. I wonder if like someone's living out here. You can't be living out here with all these noise. What is that? Seems like someone was living out here. Oh my gosh. You picked the noisiest spot to sleep out here, I guess. More truckers up close. There's a satellite over there. Anyways, hey, I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, you can see it. The moon. That's interesting. All right, let's see where this takes us to. Yeah, I've actually never walked on this trail, so I don't know where this takes us to. There's another one. We're going back down. Looks like we have to walk around the median. But look, you can see more truckers going by. happened to the guardrail? Yeah, you can tell these are old bridges going down this hill here. Stay safe, truckers. Stay cool. All right. And of course, stay hydrated, most important. This part of the park is nice. Yeah, I'd say this section, like half of this park is nice, but then like over here, not so much, in my opinion. But I'd say the one bad thing about this park is the noise. Maybe that's why no one really comes out here, because of the noise. Alright guys, so we're gonna walk back to where we start and end this video because I am running low on memory. I got 2 minutes left, so perfect timing.
So yeah, that was a very, very interesting park. You saw that there was a basketball court. Maybe I'll go back there and shoot some hoops with that loud noise. I don't know. Like I said, I do have some more unreleased videos of me walking at parks and stuff, so I'm probably going to release those throughout the spring. Alright, another live stream series that I started was BeamNG Drive. That's right. CC, if you're watching, I haven't seen you in a while, but if you're somehow watching this, that is like your #1 favorite game on Steam. So I finally decided to play some of that game, and yeah, it was entertaining. That's a game where you can do pretty much whatever you want. That's a game I would like to show to my friends and my mom's friends' children, because it's like a free-for-all type of game. You can do whatever you want with all of these vehicles by crashing and destroying them and all that stuff. Yeah. And then the first day of summer came, and usually I like to do a video on or a stream on the first day of summer. I did one called Good Morning Stream, first day of summer. I did it from my phone, but the stream itself was kind of a fail because it was a sideways video. For some reason, it was a sideways video. Like, I know a lot of people, they do videos from their phone vertically, but not me. I like to do it from horizontal. Unless if it's a short. If it's a short, vertical mode. If it's a regular video, horizontal mode is what I usually do. I don't really record many videos from my phone because the quality is not that great, but usually when I do, it's usually a short. Sometimes, if it's not a short, it'll be a regular video, horizontal mode. But since I did a live stream from that phone, I wanted to hold it horizontal mode. But for some reason, YouTube thought I was holding the phone vertically. So that's why it's a sideways video. But now I think I got a couple days ago, I got a notification or some type of message from YouTube saying that you can switch. You can now do both horizontal and vertical streams. I don't really do streams from my phone in general because the quality is not that great, and if I'm not at the house, sometimes the connection won't be that great, and if the connection's not that great, that's how your stream can get fuzzy, pixelated. Like, that's not good, you know. So that's why I usually bring out my digital camera. I can't live stream from that camera. That'd be nice though if I can. But yeah. Alright, so that's that. But because that stream was sort of a fail, I did an actual good morning video and a good morning sunrise driving video. I believe it was me going to Walmart, so here's some of that. We're going the same direction, basically. Oh, you can see the sun. I think you can see the sun. Sort of. Now you can see it. There we go. So yep. I'm not gonna spend 4 hours at Walmart since I know where everything's at. I think I might also go to Target because Target opens at 7 a.m. I think. I'll check Google Maps to make sure. Again, I am holding the tripod, so that's why it is shaking. I don't want to stop in the middle of the road, even though no one's here. I just don't want to do that. Which is why I don't do videos like this very much. Until I get a dash cam. I've done some short clips of me driving while holding the camera, which is not that bad. I mean, I probably could have done that, but I was hoping I would get a better video of this, but nope, probably not. Man, the sun. Alright, it's always busy here whenever I go to Walmart because it's always during the middle of the day. But nope, it is peace and quiet. This is what I'm talking about. Truck Simulator, right? American Truck Simulator. I have those mods activated of the real company logos of delivering Walmart products. Yes. Alright, we're about to be there, so that didn't take too long, I don't think. Not many cars, obviously. I guess I can park close. Well, it's actually not too close, but there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is... I'm gonna take off the camera on this tripod so that you can see what I'm talking about. Hello, you guys can see me a little bit. I can't believe it's been a whole year since I've done the video like this, early in the morning. See, there's the time. Look, there's the tripod. You see how it's kind of... It's not steady on the chair. At first I was gonna put it on the ground, but look, it's too low. And this is a tripod, this is the brand. And I tried to raise it, but look, this thing broke. This is what you need. This is what makes this part go up. And this thing breaks so easily. This has happened before. I think I got this at Target, but here's the thing, I never really used this ever since the first time this happened, and it happened again, so that's a shame. That's the one thing I don't like about this tripod, but oh well. I'll be doing this. Okay, you can see part of the sun. Eventually the sun is gonna be, you're gonna see the sun pop out. That's what happened last year's video. My windshield is a little bit dirty, so why won't we just clean it? Not too bad. right. I'm sure a lot of these cars are employees. Over there is Top Golf, which I've done a video or two there, but I don't know if I released those yet as of this recording. I'm just saying. So, yeah. So yeah, that was something that I thought of doing, and yeah, maybe I'll do that again this year. Maybe I'll get a dash cam this year, because I never got one before. Alright, so also in the month of June, I released a video of me getting some McDonald's food, in terms of the first video of me going to a drive-through. Yeah, so some of you like my eating videos. I know you do, T-Bone St. Louis. And yeah, I also, the last thing I really did in the month of June was another Mario Party 8, Star Battle Arena. I did a second run of that because I wanted to speed run some of that. Try to beat my time, so I did better this time. And yeah, I believe that is about it for the month of June. Alright. Which means this part 1 of the year-end review will come to an end. Yeah, we'll split these into 2 parts, just like last year's. Alright, so part 1, January to June, and part 2, July to December, second half of the year. But like I said, at the end of last year, I did a video of all my shorts in order, and some of them were unreleased. Some of those clips I've never released before, so if you look through that compilation video hardcore, you're probably going to see something that you've never seen before, if you know what I mean. So, alright. How about we go through the shorts real quick before I end this? So, I'm just going to talk about the shorts that I found interesting. Now, you guys know a lot of my shorts are random because it's a short. A lot of times when I go out in public, I don't bring my digital camera. So, if I see something interesting, I'll just grab my phone and do a short of that. And this year, YouTube decided that you can now do 3-minute shorts in 2025. The year before, in 2024, you could not do 3-minute shorts. You can only record up to 1 minute. Alright, so let's see here. I believe the first short I did in 2025 was Campfire. Okay. Alright, so here, let's remove this text here. There we go. You know what, this just popped in my mind. That's why I decided to talk about these shorts. It's hard to keep track of videos, streams, and shorts. 3 kinds of videos, so now I'm talking about the shorts individually. Alright, so I did a short of a campfire, which was at a New Year's Eve party of 2024. Then I did one called my first 3-minute short, which is me really talking, just me talking at my PC. And then I did one called my Sports Talk channel, me promoting my Sports Talk channel, Keith Sports News KSN. The first short vlog was called Chillin' Out at Barnes & Noble with my friends. Barnes & Noble is a bookstore. I did one called Largest Video File I Have. I believe that was part of that might be part of the last year's year-end review. Okay. I did one called Moving Clouds. Here's one. A lot of my shorts, they do get a lot of views because it's random. Sometimes you'll see random people's shorts pop up on your home screen or your phone. Here's one. Tesla car reversing at a Walmart parking lot. Yeah, because I was about to leave Walmart, the parking lot, and I saw a Tesla car in front of me, and I'm like, it's reversing with no one inside. I'm like, huh, that's so weird watching that. And it turns out it was some lady's Tesla putting her groceries in the trunk, and then she got in and she drove off, and I think she was looking at me. Looked like she was looking at me. Somehow she must have saw me with my phone recording. And speaking of Walmart, the next short I did was called Walmart is Closed during the daytime. What happened was there was a fire. Luckily, I wasn't inside the building. I was at the parking lot. I was about to go inside, and then I noticed, the parking lot's kind of empty. That's unusual, because this was like at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I usually go to Walmart after work to do my shopping. And then it's usually, the parking lot's usually full, a lot of cars, but this time there weren't that many cars. So then I'm like, then I saw a police car near the entrance. I'm like, is Walmart closed? Yeah, I don't know. It turns out it was, because there was a fire. And of course, the snowfall in South Louisiana. Behind the scenes, and the no talking challenge I was with my friends and I, which was part of the 2000 video extravaganza. That was like a little sneak peek, all right, which you got to see at the very beginning of this year-end review, where somehow I checked the Nintendo Switch home menu and it said 11:59. All right. Sunday Fun Day with kids. That was also part of the 2000 video extravaganza, with Cassie and her little sister, as well as Micah. Okay. So now we're into February for the shorts. All right. A random one, Doritos versus Great Value tortilla chips. Just me trying the comparisons. Did one for Valentine's Day, because I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. So I'm like, okay, well, here's a special short I did for Valentine's Day called Be My Valentine. Windy Like Crazy. I guess I couldn't do a regular video of that, probably because my camera is either full of memory or it needs to be charged. Daylight Savings, or it's really called Daylight Saving, but most people say Daylight Savings when the clock goes 1 hour forward. So this is in the month of March. Then did a short of the St. Patrick's Day parade route, and a little short of the parade itself. And then the Raisin Cane's Green Lemonade. That was also recorded right after the St. Patty's Day parade. I got some Raisin Canes, and they had like a special green lemonade for St. Patty's. Now here's something really weird I did. The title called the 2025th video in 2025. The title says it all. All right. I'm not going to go through every single short. Some of the shorts are sports related, talking about the score bugs on Fox. I guess back then I didn't thought about doing those shorts on my sports talk channel, but now I do. Pretty much anything sports related, except for my prediction videos. I'll keep them on this channel because I've been doing it on this channel for years. Then these 4 shorts in, I believe, are these in, I don't know if these are in March or April, but it's still spring season. Freight Train Horn, Walking Trail to a Secret Bridge, Walking Trail to the Woods, and The Train Came Back. Those 4 shorts were all recorded in the same day. That's why I released all 4 of those in order. They were all recorded in the same day. And I didn't have my digital camera. That's why I just had my phone. And then I did a little series of shorts of the Piñata, which was at that house from that regular video called Spring Party with Kids. So that was in April, I believe. And this is weird. Part 1 got 885 views, which is a lot for me. But Part 2 only had 44. That's so weird how one short can have that amount of views and the second one got not much at all. But it's the same, the short is the same topic of that piñata. It's very, very strange. Then I did one called "The View Count is Weird," me showing you my analytics of the short. I know. You just never know. Oh well, obviously the more views the better. Okay. And I did 2 shorts, one called "Waiting for a Train" and one called "KCS Freight Train." Those recorded on the same date because I didn't have my digital camera. Here's one called "Share a Coke with Me." Yeah, because it had my name on it, on the label. The one bad thing about shorts is when you upload a short, you can't choose the thumbnail. I don't know why. You can't upload your own thumbnail. You can't, you know how when you upload a video to YouTube, you get those 3 options of default thumbnails? Well, when you upload a short, it's not like that. You can't pick your own short, or you can't pick your own thumbnail. You can't upload your own thumbnail for a short. Whatever YouTube picks for you, that's it. So sometimes the thumbnail might look weird. Alright, and then I did... This was the beginning of me doing a short every 100 videos on the road to 3,000 videos. So every time I hit 100 videos, I'll do a short letting y'all know that I'm at this amount of videos. Here's a short called "Playing Air Hockey." This was at a place called Surge Entertainment. It's like a main event entertainment. I went there for my birthday. Yeah. And I did 2 shorts, a windy day and another windy day. Alright. Barely a Rainbow. Yeah, that short got 1.7k views. Blackbird Chillin', that was at a Walmart parking lot. It was chilling on some Dodge car, I think. A short called "There Goes a Train" that has over 1,000 views. "Here Comes a Train," that's actually an unreleased 1-minute short. Somehow I didn't release it in 2024. So that's in the month of June. "Good Morning," that was one of the first few days of the summer season. And then oh yeah, that's it. So yeah, part 1 from the months of January to June. So I believe that is it, folks. Listen, I gotta be honest, I wasn't really ready making this video, because this video, it's a lot of work. It really is. It's a lot of work, and I'm only one person, you know, so it is what it is. So I'm doing my best I can, alright? So if you watched all this, or at least some of it, thank you very much for watching part 1 of the 2025 year-end review for the months of January to June, and I'll see you for part 2 from the months of July to December. Hoping to do that the next night. So until then, have a good night, Big Bear. See you for part 2.